Okay. See. Am I actually live? Yep, there's my message there. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another Monday stream. Sorry I'm late. Had a little few issues there before I could start tonight. But with that being said, we are back playing some more Minecraft here tonight. Uh, I'd appreciate it if you're new here to the channel over here on Twitch. Please consider following and or subscribing. Or if you're watching this later date up on YouTube, please consider commenting, and subscribing over there. It'd be greatly appreciated. Keeps you motivated. Keeps you make content just like this for you lovely people. With that being said, if you are in need of an energy supplement, go ahead and check out our friends over at W.GG and use code Reaper92 at checkout for 10% off. Let's go ahead and get into tonight's Minecraftness. Looks like I need to go to sleep before anything else. I took too long to get ready for the intro. Alright, let's head inside here. Now, I didn't do nearly what I wanted to do between streams. Things just got away from me as far as uh, planning goes. So today is going to be a little bit more of a laid back, how are we going to do this kind of stream, and not necessarily a full on, here's what the plan is kind of stream. But we will do some mining and some crafting. That is guaranteed. Give me 1 second. I'm taking care of something. Alright. What was I gonna do? Alright. I gotta repair that tool. Just realized I gotta make. Where'd it go? Where is it? There it is. Can I come up here? Where'd it go? Hey, did they teleport? Yeah. Come on, where you at? Where you at? Where you gonna show up? Alright. Looks like it is buggered off for now. Even though I needed its ender pearls. Damn it. Let me go in here and drop this back down on my hotbar. So I accidentally took that off the hotbar. All right. Now, yeah, we're gonna go make repair kits, and then we had an Enderman situation. Let's go take care of that repair kit so we can actually do what I aim to do for today. That being, can't get a thought properly in my head for some god awful reason. Put this over here. Grab those. Grab these out of here. Come on. Just gonna. Oh, can't repair that because we've got the shield in our offhand. Let's go with maybe one more. So that I can have 2 repair kits on me. Ooh. I do apologize, chat. I will be right back. Sorry about that, chat. I just got back. Oh, congratulations there, Starter Queen. You got the 30 stream streak. Congratulations. Alright, let's put these away, and we'll go ahead and start working on projects for today. Well, projects I'm making up right now. We did make the villager hut last time and bring some of them over to where it is. What I'm going to do now is enable. Why isn't this working? It's got plenty of fuel. It should have plenty of fuel. Huh. Yeah. You might be wondering, where is the fuel source that was here last time? It is completely depleted. It got down to negative 31, and I had to find a different fuel source. So it's no longer there. I have it set up, as you can see, underground, running to this spot. And it's looking like there's a possibility it might be something at the actual refinery. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Did that resolve our issue? Yes, it did. We're up and running again. Hey. I don't know why it's having such an issue, but it is. We have to quickly sleep again. And hopefully we'll be perfect. Let's go ahead and do something real quick. No. Yeah, it's still running. Good. Alright, I'm gonna head up to where our villagers are. I haven't done much with them. I've gotten a few villagers here and there, but there hasn't been any major developments when it comes to the villagers. Growth. I did remove some of their old housing to repurpose for what I needed, but part of the way through I had to do some decluttering of the quarry. But for right now, I can show you real quick what we got. We got 1, 2, 3 adult farmer villagers. We got one weebling here that's going to be growing up into a farmer villager. We got ourselves the shepherd locked in over here. And I believe this is still our Silk Touch guy. And I don't know if I've locked him in for Unbreaking 2. Yes, I know I could get Unbreaking 3, but it was just the quickest option at that point in time, and I haven't made any more villagers other than these lovely few. I will do some more villager breeding and job assignments in between streams. That's just a long, tedious thing that I don't want to bore you guys with. But for right now, what I will do is I am going to go right here in between on the path. I think this is a good spot. And chop out. Maybe I shouldn't do it inside the villager house. It would be convenient for coming up here, but I kind of want to connect the entry point to the quarries area, where those where those machines are. So what I might, I could go through the village, near the villager hut, and dig my way over that way. So what we'll do is I'll mark up here where I'm starting, and go down there to see where I need to go down to get into the villager area. It is going to be a Y level 63. Alright. That's the goal, is get down to Y level 63. And I dropped taking damage while hungry. Not a smart play. So we're going down to 63. That's the goal. Because once I get it down to Y level 63, I can then go ahead and make up a what's it called? A bubble elevator that'll take me to and from the villager base. You know what I could do is, instead of it being there, go right here next to the hallway entrance. So this way I can come up and go right into the villager base that way. That sounds like a smart idea to me. Go ahead and get this lovely bit of coal. Holy smokes, that's not what I wanted to put there. I want to put this dirt back here. Yeah, I'll just put this in for now. I'll change it out later when I actually have good materials to fill that back in with. Sorry if you guys get dizzy. I'm trying my damnedest not to get you guys dizzy, but sometimes it's inevitable. Especially with how I have to mine out this area. It's not going to be heavy into machines. I might do 1 or 2 more machines here tonight, but it's not going to be the main focus of tonight's stream. Ooh, that was a deep vein of coal. Jesus. Gotta fill this in for now. Yes, I know it's cobblestone. I don't care. I got plenty of the stuff back at home. Just because I will make it look nicer once I get dug all the way down to that level there. That horrid stuff is staying right where it is. I am not ever in a million years digging more of that out of the ground. I have too much of it already. One could argue I probably have plenty of coal at this point, but coal is more valuable and useful than copper. Ho 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 ho. Oh, righty then. Yeesh. That's not good. That's not good at all. I have to use the wall of this to get down and build myself a little quick barrier to be able to continue digging down how I was digging. Alright. Drop that on whatever's unsuspecting mob is down there, which there was nothing below it. Bollocks. Alright, let's do this so we don't come back up to Bill. Yeah, that's exactly where I want to be. Because, yeah, that's our tunnel way there. Make sure nothing's up on this level with me. Like that. Big ravine. Is this still? Yeah. Let's see. Come this way just a little bit. Huh. Look at you over there, you big dummy. And look at you down there, you big dummy. Now watch, I'm gonna get all the way down here and continue digging. And one of these knuckles is gonna drop down on my head. What do you want? Go away. Ooh, I'll take that iron though. Alright, why can't I place there? There's nothing there. Alright. For some reason I couldn't place it up where the height I was at, but there's fine. I don't get Minecraft sometimes there, guys. I really don't. I'm gonna nerd pull back up just to encase this in, so I don't have to try doing it later. And I can use it as a blueprint for where I'm gonna put walls in. What time is it? Ooh, it's night. That explains why there's so many mobs. Yep. Yep. And why they want to kill me. I see you over there still. Oh, pile of crazy. Alright, doesn't look like I have enough blocks. I think I'm not exactly in the right spot, which is gonna suck. But I can at least continue digging. Let's see. Maybe this will be the right. Woohoo! Hello, little Susies. Let's leave that alone for now. I think. Yeah. I think that's where I need it to be, is actually over there. So I'll do this real quick and have it follow up this line. How you doing there, Timber? Yeah, I'll do this real quick just to see if I'm fixing myself or not. Let's see what blocks we have. I don't think I have enough blocks to get me up there. I am in the right spot now. Okay. Back in here is the right spot to be in. So, make a tunnel into the wall for blocks. I could do that, but I just eyeballed it. I think I'm in a good spot here. I think I'm back into the hole I was supposed to be at. I was supposed to go to 63, wasn't I? I am a dummy. Stupid, stupid, stupid is what I am. Alright, yeah, well, of course, right where I'm at is all that copper. Ay. What am I doing here, chat? What am I doing? That in there is just so I have some light. Okay. There should be enough blocks to get us back up to 63. And check where we're at. Watch. 63 is going to be right below or right up to where that zombie was. Oh. Hello, drowned. Hello, zombie. You want to come down and play for a minute? Yeah. You're stuck on that dripstone. Watch, I'm gonna break the dripstone he's standing on. He's gonna be able to come right at me. Or not. Let me guess, you're gonna come over there, come over toward me as soon as I get within your range, right? Are you stuck over there too? Well, then I shouldn't complain if they're stuck. Because that means it's one less enemy to come attack me. Oh, Lord. Oh, I forgot I had these. And we'll go ahead and place these like so. Ho 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 ho. Okay then. Alright, alright. Use that creeper to my advantage somewhat. Alright, we'll use these blocks to go ahead and seal that tunnel off. So that nothing can get to us. Now, let's stick a torch right here. Ow, what the fuck? A copper armored zombie. Great. I'm glad it was a zombie that fell on my head and not a creeper. Although I didn't really like the surprise of the damn zombie either. Okay. Let's get this blocked off somewhat for now. So no more surprises come our way. Eh. I hate surprises that fall from sky. It hurts my poor little headskis. Alright, there we go. Toss the torch down here so we can at least not be feeling claustrophobic in this tunnel. Who knows what we'll find digging toward the base. And so I'm still digging toward that base. Oh no. Why did I have to have that thought right now? I might be digging all the way toward the back of that hill I'm underneath at the moment. Oh no. That's gonna suck. If I am. That's a long, long dig. Funny you should ask that. I currently don't have them written down on a notepad near me. 1 second though. going higher than 908? Okay, you know, I'm going the right way. If what you said, yet, yep, that was it. 908 was the X. So yeah, I'm getting close. I dwindled it down from a 3x2 to a 2x2. And I'm on my last torch. Good thing yours is, because mine wasn't. My thinker ain't thinking too well today. I've messed up my own train of thought recently, and it just is proceeding to continue. We're gonna be here digging a while. Oh, seen signs of dirt, which is a good thing. That depends. Eh, that's been the story of my life as of late. Going off the rails on a crazy train. Come on. The second I can get torches, the better, because I do not want anything spawning behind me. So I'm trying to just dig as quick as I... Nope. I think we are home. That's a decent spot to come into. It's not exactly where I wanted, but it's a decent spot. Okay, and it's daytime, which is awesome. Go drop some stuff off. And get some torches and the lake that I need. Throw that all in there. Okay. One thing I did do without you guys is I did do some more organizing. As you can see, we now have more boxes than we did before. Still, the inventory is not completely organized, but it's at least gotten better than it was. That being said, it's still a cluttered mess. Once that quarry is finished, I can possibly make a much better organization system. And we'll hopefully go from there. Throw that stick in the chest, all in the box. But another thing I did do without you guys was, I'll show you guys in a minute, was I set up another set of electric furnaces to help with the smelting process of certain ores that didn't get cooked down when they were mined out by the quantum miners. But I'll show you that real quick. Because I need to offload some ore, which, as you can see, there's a lot of copper, tin, gold, iron in these chests. And of course, the bottom one is the Mach 1 furnace, which is 1.5 speed. The middle one is the Mach 2, which is 2 times speed. And the top is the Mach 3, which is the 2.5. There is a Mach 4, but I haven't made one yet. I might make it with you guys here tonight. Let's go ahead and grab what's in here, though, so I can offload all this stuff into our chests, and this doesn't get overwhelmed here. Turn these into blocks. What did I do that for? Okay, let's go ahead back to the house now, drop these off, and we'll get back to what we were focusing on originally, which was making the water elevator. Okay. What was I doing? Okay, might need to. No, I can wait off a bit before I repair anything. Yeah, let's go back over to our little hut there. Oh, let's grab 2 of those diorite blocks again. Too many chicken eggs. As you can see, I've got 302 chicken eggs in this box, so we're not hurting for chicken eggs. What I might do for a water elevator is I might make it into a somewhat of a diorite tunnel, because of the fact that our walls here are made of diorite. And let's get this tunnel out of the darkness. We could make this into our make the tunnel start now. Yeah. Ha ha ha. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting predicament. But I will work through it. Yeah, we'll start down this end here, just beyond our cavern system there, and start digging this side out so we can replace the walls. I hear you skeletons in there. Don't want to, but I do. This will be a perfect setup for getting up into our water elevator up to the villager hut. And it'll be a perfect, even when I get up to that level, I'll be able to make a small little add-on to that building that will allow me to combine the two spots. You know what I mean? There's a way to segue this into that build as well to tie the two areas together. The only thing is, currently I do not have any soul sand. And I don't know if I'll be able to get to that tonight. Get soul sand. That we need to make this. I have the magma cube, but I don't have the soul sand. Alright, and we'll tear this wall down somewhat. Actually no, because we have to go one wall at a time, Reaper. One wall at a time. Let's go get some diorite. So we can make up that wall. Oh, another thing I didn't know if I showed you guys yet. I'll show you guys in just a second once I wake up. Because I don't want to get shot while I'm showing you. I did move the books to the wall there as well. What am I doing? Yeah, but I moved the books so I can easily find where they're at and use them if need be. There's no more which book is where, so I can. Where do I need to go find it? It's right there on the wall. That should be enough diorite. The only thing I didn't get anything of recently was sand, so I can't make the lights that I wanted to make. I just remember that was another thing I wanted to do, was try a different type of lighting in the areas. But we'll fix that another time, because I don't have the ability to grab all that sand I need. Gotta find a desert, and that's gonna take a long time of searching. Ugh, got stuck on something, I don't know what, but I got stuck. Oh, it's probably that little small hole I dug into that side of the wall. Maybe we'll try a different way of no, because it's gonna take a pain in the neck style thing to do. That's right. We did have to fix this. Right, so I will. Okay. You're not gonna give me that back? Alright. I hear you groaning down there. so I can get the floor going and not feel like I have to do a stereotypical lighting setup here. But I'm gonna have to do some yeah, I'm definitely gonna light up the floor like I did in the other spots. So I don't have to see those nasty torches on the wall. Oh, is my pick about to break? I don't think so. That's the beauty of Tinker's Construct, is you get notified when your tool's about to break. Not only that, but it doesn't take experience to repair it. All it takes is a repair kit of the same metal type that you made the tool out of to repair it, which I love wholeheartedly there, because it keeps me from having to waste that material. I'll waste that tool by just putting it to the wayside because it's unusable until I get a not repair kit, until I can get experience done, like, or a mending book. It's an easier way of doing all that mish, I guess. And what I'm doing here with the lighting for the floor is I'm alternating sides after every 2 blocks so that I can place the torches in there instead of going down one side and just putting every 2 blocks a hole. Oh damn, I did. Even though I just said I'm not trying to do that, I just did it. Ay ay ay. Think, Reaper. Think for once. No, it's hard, but think, damn it. Yeah, I wish I had the other lighting capability, but like I said, I need to find a good steady source of sand. And I don't have that currently. Yes, there's sand around, but it's not a good amount of sand. And then that would be the water. Oh no. Technically, it would be right under the footing for the water elevator. I could get away with it. Could. Doesn't mean I should, but I could. Alright, let's put this stuff away, not away, but away for now. Light this up on our way out. How did that leave that behind? I don't know. We'll go get our stone brick slabs so that we have that in place there. Well, I think I have to make some more stone brick slabs. because I've used them elsewhere. Where? Don't quite remember, but I used them somewhere. Yeah, there's only one left. Alright, so yeah, that should be enough for now. I have not gotten a librarian up high enough level to get that name tag. It takes a while to level them up, because you have to use paper and books and stuff like that to be able to level them up, and it takes a while to get enough of either material, even with the AFK farms, because you put a stack of coal in and it only goes for an hour. The other thing I did want to show you guys was the fact that I now have, instead of just the emerald berry bushes, I have 2 diamond berry bushes and 1 iron berry bush. So we now have those to give us diamonds as well. Yeah. Let's go back over to the AFK machine base. Sounds like there's a skeleton right next to me, but there isn't one. It's an annoyance that every time I go past those, they're gonna open, but it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm not the one that set up the mod. I just use it. Damn it. This is where I gotta watch. Why? Why you do this to me? Why? Alright, and we'll sneak place onto here. And then we'll go back the other way. Yeah, you stay down there, you drown in... which I don't understand. How are you drowning when you're not even underwater? Makes no sense. Usually the drowned take damage when they come out of the water. Then again, it's underground, so... who knows what the logic is there. Maybe there isn't any logic, and it's just... a what the hell moment. Okay. I'll take this side out. I don't have to worry about torches there, because we already have the floor lit up, and it's well enough lit. Okay. torches we put up on this while we're getting back. Because, as you remove the blocks, the torches pop off too. Could have vein mined that, but again, would have been a pain in the neck because I would have had all that copper, and I got plenty of it already. I don't even know what to do with copper at this point, with how much I have of it. It's not a necessary resource anymore. Oh, hello there, Clancy. Okay, put this down here just so I can have a block to place around. Oh, then again, I can have that there. Alright, so I did that pointlessly. Yay. Yeah, found a way in. I'm happy for you, Skippy. Now you get to die. Okay. Now that that pain in the neck is out of the way. Yeah, put that there, and that there. Yeah, we're definitely going to grab more of this stone so we can build our pillars up and out of here. And then the wall. Might as well not even have a window on that side. Yeah. Okay, got that all filled in. And we got one more stack to use. Which we need to do a quick deconstruct of this zone. Hopefully not get anything walking up right on us, especially a creeper. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we could probably, we could do a window on this side because, well, again, what are we going to look at? Except for dripstone. Yeah, there's nothing really to look at over that side. Yeah, so I'm just going to block it off. And it's nighttime. Fantastic. Yeah. Let's go to sleep. Grab more stuff. Thank you, Timber, for that hydrate. Appreciate you. How's it going with the Killing Floor 3? I think you guys are playing. Everything else will get dropped off. Well, it's probably going to means I'm going to do it this way. It's going to drop everything I have on me off. For now, that can go in there. I'll cook everything up later when I get the chance. Yeah, I set it to where it's only needed one. Oh, diorite. That's it, diorite. Alright, that should be enough to get us through that little bit of a tunnel there. Hey, come on. Get over there. Now to build up our... Oh, I'm gonna replace the roof in a bit as well. But just to get this segment done. For right now, this will be replaced with diorite. And I will replace the rest of it later with the same stone that we are using for I'm not saying the stone we're using for the roof there in the BFK farm spot. I think we use type birch wood maybe, or oak wood. I can't remember. Hopefully this lines up and it's not a complete fuck up on my part from the eyeballing of earlier. Although it's looking like it might sync up perfectly. We'll see. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of the fall we saw when we first came down. I had a feeling there was going to be something underneath this massive mountain that was going to be an annoyance to us. Hello, Mr. Zombies. You guys having fun over there? Sure you are. But you can't have my brains. My brains are mine, and mine alone. I think I might have done it, chat. I think I might have eyeballed it correctly. It's looking like it's going to line up with where exactly I want it to be. Yeah. Yep. Oh, no, it's not. Damn it. Oh, it is. I'm worrying for nothing. Why? Just why? It's lost the ages now. There's nothing we can do about it. It is gone. The fates have deemed it unworthy of being used. Why did I don't need the block there. Okay, there you go. We're getting there, chat. We're getting there. We're almost out of this hole. Getting closer and closer by the minute. The only thing we're going to have to deal with after this is finding a source of soul sand, which, like I said, I'll probably wind up doing between streams, is going and searching for it, because our spawn in the Nether is not a preferred spot for me to try to do anything with right at the moment. But we'll get there eventually. Now I'm just focusing on making the area around us an easier spot to get through. Oh, because I'm crouched. God damn it. I just broke all that damn copper that I didn't want to break earlier. Damn it. Ooh, that's something I want to break, though. That is definitely something I want to break. Can I... Yeah, I can do that. Just so I'm not... and accidentally fuck up. Okay, put the axe up here for the moment, just so I can... Oh, damn. This was a deep vein, holy hell. Oh, because it was a mix of coal and copper. Why? Clearly was aimed, like I clearly clicked over to the cobblestone and not diorite block that I'm using to build with. Good thing this eyesore of a thing will be covered over, so you don't have to worry about seeing it ever again. See, what cobblestone blocks in the wall? There's never any cobblestone blocks in the wall at all. No. Wait. Ugh. Break these. Let me stand to one side so I don't get pushed off, and I'll break the opposite side to me. Okay. Could use the torch technique. magnet of pull of the pickaxe to bring the gravel and all torches and everything back to me. There we go. Now this side's not going to go up as high as those did because of the simple fact that I don't have that reach. I got lucky with the gravel there, but not so much luck here. I'll go up 2 more blocks. This way I can reach all the way there if I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And here you go. No, I go like I keep doing that. It's like a because I grew up watching a cartoon called Angry Beavers, and they just anytime they would get make a frustrated sound, it would always be So it's just something I've always mimicked growing up, and still even do now. My adulthood here. Yeah, I'll be able to add the water and the what's it called? The magma block that will allow us to go down one side, but I will not be able to do the both sides to go up and down on. I know some of you may be wondering why I did a 2x2. It's just easier than trying to do 1x2. It gives me more room for if I need to if I wanted to go off a different direction from this bubble elevator. If I wanted to go out the back, I can use both front and back of this, not just the front. Okay. Just like the villagers go. Huh. Okay. Now up on that level. Let's bring these up. All to the same level, or up to this level. There we go. And 2. Alright. Now that... Well, actually I can go right to there. Alright, but now that we're up here, I can take our dirt, fill it in around here, get rid of these, and even remove that. Okay. Now I'm gonna go. What type of wood do we use? Strip birch. Okay. All right. Just have to use the regular way down, up and down for now. Okay, a little bit of lag. And it's probably due to the amount of storage boxes that we have. It does say, be careful using too many of these in one area. You will start to see lag, which I kind of fluffed off, but it's looking like I shouldn't have. Then again, it'd be this chunk, not the whole chunk. A set of chunks. Yeah. Sleepy time she comes. Offload the stone and all that we have in here. Copper I'll throw in here for now. Okay. What was it gonna do? My brain is made of pudding. And I don't know why. There's something I was going to do and I can't remember what it was. Not the bucket of water. Birchwood is something I needed. That was definitely it. We'll grab a stack of that. We'll grab 2 stacks of that. Oh. Come out here. Oh no, wait, we can go right up. You don't need to grab that. We can just go straight up. Top side. Another thing I did want to grab, which is necessary to this whole proceeding here. I need 2 of these. Sorry about that. Don't need those yet. Got the 2 sticks, got the birch wood. The other wood is up there. Ah, buckets. Buckets. Okay. Before we go up, we'll stick these sticks aside, grab our empty bucket, grab some water, and we'll head up top. Only thing I did, dummy, grab andesite. That's what you need. That was the thing you were trying to remember. Damn it. Input lag. Can I help you out? andesite, andesite. Grab 3 stacks. It's more than I need. And we'll head up top. I might grab these real quick, actually, because it makes, yeah, this making what we needed. Grab 4 pieces, why not? We'll come here. Make us some signs. And before we head all the way up there, this will actually help us out in the long run, is if we come here. What do you want? You sell buckets. I don't want anything from you. Alright. So we'll take our signs and go just like so. Go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. You'll see why we did that in a minute. Should put a doorway here too, just so I'm not exposed to everything coming in and out of there. Alright. Come on up top. Again. Grab our buckets of water in our inventory. Hopefully I have 2 pale oak wood blocks. The blocks, not the half slab. You'll see why we need the blocks in a moment. If nothing else, I can make... that was almost bad. I can make... full blocks out of slabs, but no. We're good. I had some in my inventory already. You guys are probably saying, Reaper, you have some right there in your inventory. What are you doing? I told you, chat, my thinker ain't thinking tonight. Just ain't thinking. Okay. Now we'll stick those 2 there. And bring our food back down to our hotbar. Okay. Place 1 water bucket there. 1 water bucket. Why didn't that work? That normally works. Did they do something with our water? Okay. So what I'll do for the meantime is do... I just did the same thing. Okay, that time I did... yeah. I know why it didn't work in there. Because it was too many ways for running water to happen. So... Come over here to this side. Place them down here. Now they're running all the way down to that bottom floor. We're going to take 2 buckets of water, fill this in because we don't need it anymore. We don't need an infinite source of water. But what I will do actually, before we go back down, is bring these back down to the hotbar. Build these out. Yeah, itchy nose. Drop down. Thanks, Omega. Appreciate it. Bring all holes in like so. Bring this all the way down. And the only thing I have to do for that, oh, not there, is put our glass into these sections here. But before I do any more of that type of nonsense, yeah, this is strictly solo. This is my own personal server that I'm in. I'm doing well. How are you doing there, Bandit? Yeah, this is what I'm just doing as a modded Let's Play. Stop with the drifting. That's good. Always happy to hear you're doing. Everybody in the community is doing well. Alright. Now then, let's go ahead and open this up to let us in. Yeah. It's a consistent itch that never goes away because you always want to build something new and exciting. Okay. Now we have a quicker way up and down, somewhat. Drop some of this material off in here that we don't need on us. Okay. But down the elevator shaft we go. Should have reached the bottom by now. Yep, it has. Now, this is why we put those signs there, is so that the water doesn't flow out from inside our water chamber. Now, what I need to go and do is I need to go grab some dirt and some kelp. Yeah, for sure. And when you're making a water elevator of any kind, you definitely want to make signs so you can get in and out of it, so you don't have to use doors. It's far easier than trying to open a door as you're possibly drowning. A little bit of lag. Close it. Constantly opening and closing doors because I don't want mobs coming in here. Do I have... Oh, I made some glass. No, it's all brick. No. Did I use my glass? Oh, we got 6 glass. How many spots I had open? I think it might have been more than 3. I think it might be 8 spots, but whatever. Boy, my brain is not working tonight. It's not functional. Dirt. That's what we're grabbing. Dirt. Just happen to have a few. And the kelp I can grab from inside the area. Yeah, because I had the kelp farm, and we used it to produce some kelp a couple streams ago when we first set it up. So this AFK farm right back here is where we keep our lovely kelp for our use. Because now what we're going to do is we're going to go in here, break up that stone that we have at the bottom, and to be able to turn all of these lovely water blocks into solid ones and not just runoff. Come on, get it. As you can see, that's the pain in the neck part. Go ahead and place these all down. We'll do one stack at a time. Yeah, as you place kelp down, it turns it into a solid water block. Instead of it being just runoff. And we made it just to the top, just in time, so we didn't drown and take too much damage. Alright, let's go ahead and grab another full stack of kelp, and we'll break it all down at once. Pop out here, get some fresh air, and then we'll go back up. A little bit of lag. What might be causing a little bit of lag also is the fact that I have my alternate account in here helping me out a little bit. He's keeping the generator going, the oil generator going. I didn't refresh my stack of kelp. That was stupid of me. Survive. Okay. And we'll send that last bit down. Once we get to the bottom of here, we'll go ahead and pop out, get our air, refresh our air bubbles, eat, and take care of this last block. There we go. That's all actual water blocks and not half blocks, or not runoff blocks, is what I should say. Come down here, break the very bottom one, send all that kelp floating to the surface, and go up and collect it as we swim up. Create a little beat here as we go up into it, because it's a bunch of little popping sounds that you're hearing. Oh, wait. Oh, it's only 6 blocks that we needed. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Now we have that sealed off and not in complete eyesore. um, okay. We're actually going to hide our torch up in this little ceiling bit there. We'll stick one on this side, but opposite that one. So it gives us enough light in that chamber. Now. Go back down and grab whatever floated to the bottom and go grab our magma blocks that we do have. Now we're going to make this right hand side. Of course, dirt went flying. There we go. We'll make this side our magma side so that we can use that to go down quicker. I'm going to go grab 2 oak and 2 birchwood doors, or whatever other door I have, to door that section off. Okay. Grab our magma from these chests. No, there's magma blocks around. There they are. And we'll grab doors. I know we have both sets of doors that I need somewhere around here. Bing. Okay, there's our 2 birchwood doors that we need. And I know I have oak somewhere around here. Jesus Christmas, if it had teeth, they would have bit me. What the hell? Kelp goes there, that goes there. Ay. Sleepy time she comes. Oh, excuse me. I don't have any soul sand anywhere, I don't think. I don't think I respawned in the nether was any soul sand, and I don't think I found any soul sand in chests or anything here in the overworld. Got regular sand, but that ain't gonna help us. Yeah. Yep. Definitely not gonna be in those. Yeah, definitely did not find any soul sand. Bummer. Alright. I could try going in and taking a quick look at the little bit of end of a mine I made. Not mine, but I dug a path down further into the nether to help us out a little bit. Okay. Now, you'll see in a moment, all the bubbles will be onto one side. Now, all these bubbles are going to be pulling this down. When you do get to the, like, over these, when you go down the bubble elevator, try to crouch over it so you don't hurt yourself, like I just did. Now, get up here. Oh, wait. I messed up royally. Okay, so we're not gonna do it that way. Oh wait, we kinda have to. Shoot. Shit, dude. How could we fix this? If we can. The only way we can do it is if we go out here for now. Barnacles. If I go down. Oh, you know what? I just figured out how we can do this. Alternate the sides. There we go. That is how you use your brain. So now we have one on each side so that we can get in and out over here. And we don't have to worry about getting dragged down or hurt on, well, having to use a specific one to get out, in or out. I know we figured it out eventually. Go ahead and grab 4 of these and make ourselves a quick pressure plate. Set up for this door. Way to go, Reaper. Just way to go. Oh, wait. Wait. Is that going to affect these? No, they're not. Good. Thank you, Jeebus. There we go. Now that's at least part of our bubble elevator taken care of for the moment. We got... What did we use for the ceiling in here? I feel like it was a simple wood that we used for the ceiling. Yeah, just oak slabs. Real tough to figure out there, Reaper. But then again, the lighting in here, it does make it look like a different type of wood. So, we'll go ahead and change that out in the bubble elevator area, that pathing. We'll offload any materials that we have on us that we don't need, which we can't do because we have no storage set up for kelp. And the cherry blossom flowers there are full on both bins that they're in. So we'll just do a little sprinkling of cherry blossom leaves out here. No more chicken eggs. You can. You can put torches in the ceiling as well. There is another hack that I thought about doing instead of putting them in the floor, uh, which would be. I'll do a quick demonstration here. Say that wall that we have with the diorite. Let's go ahead and we'll grab oak to show you. Grab one more just so I can place it behind it. Well, you can do one of these type of things where you set up a bit of the wall there, like so, and you can stick a torch behind the stair block, and it would emit light. You probably can't see it right now, being I have light in this house. Let's see, where can I show you it best? We can come into a little workshop here and dig out a spot in the wall, maybe. Yeah, right down in here. You can go. I'll take the torch off this section of the wall. Gives a bit of darkness in this corner. Although that's not going to happen with that in there. Okay, there we go. Got some darkness back here. So now if I do this, and I'm going to have to break this little section of wall out as well. If I place that here, place a block like so, stair, and then I close that off. You'll see it gives off the light instead of seeing the torch, you just see the light emitting from it. So you could do that instead of putting it in the floor or ceiling. It's another little hack that you can do. You know what? I could leave that just like so for now. Because I might eventually do something with this, or I might change it to a different location, we'll see. Yeah. Things you learn just experimenting in different worlds and in different setups. Or going to different friends' worlds and trying things out. Making them completely jealous of your builds. Yeah. Yep. A little bit of a lag boost there. We'll drop everything we have that isn't necessary into the computer, and everything else goes into chests. Yeah. All right. Another thing I did say I was going to try to do, which was make us another way over to our nether portal. Lag is starting to kick in, I guess. Alright, yeah, right about here. I should have grabbed the materials, well, somewhat materials. And What do I use though? Do I want to? Because we're going to be going, it's going to be going toward the Nether. Maybe we could use darker style of block for the bridge. Go here. Yeah, we could do some of that. Oh, and I just press triangle and make a full stack. I don't think I need a full stack, another full stack of stairs. I didn't need to make the full stack in the first place. Okay. Do a little bit of experimenting here. Yeah, you could. 1, 2, 3. There. There. Go like so, but only use the stairs in the center bit of 3. Alright, we're thinking, we're cooking here. Maybe go one more high. And then we'll come in with those slabs. Make them right at the top of the stair. But instead of leaving it like so, we're going to come up with blocks like that and come across. We're going to go fully across the full span here with these blocks. Give ourselves, like I said, a nice little bridge to walk to and from the Nether, or that section of the area where the portal and all is. Eventually I'll make a nice little portal frame so I'm not just going in and out of the blah area. We'll make everything a little bit nicer around here eventually. Grab more of those slabs out because we made 2 stacks, because you turn 1 stack of block into 2 stacks of slab. Okay, 924. Okay, 924 is missing dirt block. That's okay, because we got dirt right here. Nine two four was a full block. Did I fuck up somehow? 1, 2, 3. Yes, I did. I want 1 too many. Why? Why place right side up when I want upside down? Am I gonna get linked up perfectly here? Or am I gonna have to make one more little add-on? I'm gonna have to place one more set of blocks. Alright, it's fine. Perfectly fine. Okay. Now we bring these blocks all the way across. Oh, too far. Right. Got ourselves a nice little bridge design so far. But what would be the center point? Let's see. One, two, three, 17. So 9 would be our center bit. Yep. 9 is the center. Yep. Then go ahead and move that. Trying to give it a little bit more detail than just it being a flat surface. Alright, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and we'll put an upside down stair there, and there, and then we'll place another upside down stair, like so. That I think I inadvertently messed up placement of one block. Let's see. Yep, I did. There we go. That's better. Not this slab. Bring this all the way down. Alright, let's get up, go to sleep real quick, and then we'll finish off the bridge. Slip it then. Sorry for that. That was louder than intended. Okay. Come back into the water. And we'll remove this dirt block right here. And we'll stick a stair on all four sides. Maybe we could bring it out one. Because right now it's looking kind of skinny. Alright, let's get our air back up and go back down. Yeah, that looks better. That looks much better. Come on, Duke. I gotta get, what's it called? Is it respiration, I think? That allows me to... It's been a while since I've done enchantments for armor. I think it's respiration that allows me to dig and not be weighed down by nonsense. No, respiration allows me to breathe longer underwater too. But it might be that, or it's aqua affinity that allows me to move and break things without issue. Oh, hello. You bringing me a Nautilus shell? He did. What a nice guy. What are you doing over here? Just so he doesn't mess with me while I'm building this nice little bridge. What's going on there, Timber? How's it going with Killing Floor? Eat a little bit, regain some of our health. Okay. Okay, just taking care of something real quick. We got a floating piece of experience. Let's see how this looks. Wait. Okay, I thought there was something else there I was about to say. In the hill. Ow, what the hell? What the hell was that? Oh. Where the hell are these guys coming from? Not that way. Yeah, that'll have to work for now. What the world? Wait, one. this side. And this there, like so. It's just sometimes this, because of the texturing of the certain blocks, it messes with my vision a little bit. Alright, I need to go get more God bless America. Go. Alright, there we go. Now I just need to go get more of those blocks and a few more stairs. I didn't think I would be using that many stairs, but here we are. Build above. Deep slate, deep slate, deep slate. Yeah, I know I wasn't trying to do that. Might need a few more stairs. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So I need 9 more stairs. The rest of these can get turned into blocks. I might make a few of these chiseled deep slate. I'll just make a full stack and we'll check it out. Not nighttime, it's still daylight. Just trying to experiment a little bit with what I'm building here. Give as detailed a bridge as possible. That was a little too close, so I might have to bring this down back to just the baseline, or I could do this. Thinker's thinking. Could put that like so. Put that. Swim up so we don't drown to death. Cover that like that. We're thinking, we're cooking. Alright, remove this sand. We could use it elsewhere. Oh, excuse me. Let's eat real quick. I know I'm getting sidetracked by removing sand, but it happens. Can't focus on one thing at a time. Usually I can, but tonight it's just not in my nature. That and I need the sand for other projects. If only there was a way to make sand into soul sand. You know, there's a add-on way that allows you to do that, but I'm talking about just vanilla Minecraft, allowing you to change sand into soul sand if you wanted to or needed to. Like I said, though, on a totally different topic. Do I have any more dirt? I do. Let's switch it there for right now. Up, Surface, you idiot. You need to breathe. You have lungs. You need to breathe. There we go. Is that one? No, that one's just a regular drowned. I thought he had a trident. Turns out, no, he's just normal. Yeah. Is it the normal comment? I'm not sorry about it, because you're dead. Okay, let's bring these down, put this back up. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Could, if we can. Go one there. One there. Bring that across. Oh, yeah. Actually, what we could do. Take these out. Put that like so. Yeah, that's the thing. And then we put these around that one. Ooh, he's got a Nautilus shell. We need those. Because eventually we'll get ourselves a Heart of the Sea. And we need those to make a conduit. It's better to try to get them from a drown than it is to try to get them by fishing. Because that is a very, very small loot drop. It's a very small chance that the drown will drop them too. But so far we're 2 for 2. In saying that, knock on some wood, that it doesn't diminish my chances going forward. Put these in here. What did I come back here? Upstairs. Stairs. Just need 2. Is it? No, it's not even close to night. It probably is close to night, but not super close. Like I need to worry about it at the moment. Alright, and we'll go right here. Oh, jeez. Go there. And go. Got a little bit of design going. Break this block out, replace it with that one. Do the same on this side. Get a little bit of that chisel deep slate in there too. Why not? Probably even could put a chisel deep slate right above the stairs on both sides. And this texture packet looks like a Mickey Mouse head to me. Oh, I need one more stair. Damn it. We'll go there. Yep. Hello, Mr. Owl. Goodbye, Mr. Owl. Okay. We'll do these two. And I think we'll change the rest of these into stone brick, well, deep slate stone brick walls. Up here, we'll take back our torch. Actually, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on each side of that of our bridge at the number 9 spot, we'll go ahead and put one of these deep slate blocks there. And we'll stick 2 blocks in from the edges. I need 2. Did I need 2 stairs? I only need 1 stair on this side. Okay. Should I move that down 1? I think I should. I think that might be the better solution to that issue. Move these down to this position. Oh no. Oh wait, yes I do have them. They're still here. Yay. Okay, go there. Put that there. Just give it a little bit more distance between the 2 blocks, so it's not overly clashing right above each other. And do the same thing on this side. Go 2 blocks in, change out our regular brick for that chiseled brick. And now we'll go ahead and go from the bottom on each side and bring up our walls. Probably gonna need to make more. Yeah, definitely gonna have to make more. Alright, that's at least a good starting point. Hmm. That seems a little odd to me. Do we do this instead? Maybe we do that instead. I'll just leave the blocks as they are and just cover them over with these. There we go. This way it's not, we're not looking like right at the walls there. We're looking at the scenery about. And it gives us that nice little lip to each side as well. Let's see. About that. Hot. Maybe more. Oh, for Dubby. I've only really tried their Japan soda flavor and their peach flavor. I haven't really gotten a chance to try a lot of their catalog. But if you do like the almost like fruitier kind of flavors, Japan soda would be a nice one to pick up. Um, but I haven't really gotten it. Like I said, I haven't gotten a chance to try a lot of their flavors. I've only tried two mainly. Yeah, appreciate it. You save yourself 10% off it when you check out with them using my code. Okay, more walls. Good. Yeah, I'll grab full stack. Whatever I don't use, I don't use, and I can always store for later. There we go. No, that's not necessary. I don't think. Yeah. So we'll just save it. Okay, then save it for this. And we'll come straight across with our walls. Now, another thing we could go ahead and make for this lovely bridge of ours. Um, in this solo run, mostly what I've accomplished is creating a bunch of farms that helps me create food and or resources I need to go like bed mining in the Nether or tech to be able to make more advanced machinery like the quarry to be able to mine more materials that I could use. Uh, villager. Um, yeah, it's a lot of expanded repertoire of things I can do. Just to give you a rough idea of all the other machines that I could make that I haven't yet are like mineral. I have a mineral grinder, the more Quarry Mark II, which will allow me to I guess go faster and mine um, maybe double the ore. I don't really know. I haven't tried it yet. The electric furnaces, I've got I have marked 1 through 3, and then there's the auto tree chopper, which I have. There's the mob spawners that I can make, nether spawner. So there's a lot of materials I could go and get and make these wonderful items. I will probably eventually do that on different streams. I'm just focusing on making my life a little bit easier to get to and from the nether. Because I eventually want to go into the nether. Like, I've gone into the nether, but I haven't gone in the sense where I've got netherite to be able to make the another quantum quarry, which is what I'll show you in just 1 second. What these little machines over here. Yeah. If you don't catch it here on Twitch, you can always catch the VOD up on YouTube at a later date. Don't you worry. I have everybody covered. Everybody can see this content here that I'm providing for you lovely people. These are the overworld quantum miners. They mine up the iron, redstone, gold, copper, and nuclear rods. There's graphite dispensers, plastic dispenser, which feed all these chests. I got Tinker's Construct with the smeltery. Yeah, it's a bunch of loveliness that is going on here. I will eventually make things a little bit neater and tidier and not all spread all over the place. And then we have our lovely owl friends here, which I haven't done much with aside from making them a nice tree house. I haven't even scratched the surface with these guys to be able to make them their different armors and job titles and all. But yeah, it is a process that we will explore together amongst the other explorations and the other games that I have going on the channel. Oh, before I got sidetracked showing you all anything you might have missed, I'm gonna go ahead now and grab my iron. Let's make some iron nuggets. Yeah, if you like Minecraft, it's gonna be on every Monday, unless I have something come up or find a different game that I want to play instead. Wednesdays are Where Winds Meet for now with Timber and Mr. Yeah. Thursdays are Disney Dreamlight Valley, and Saturdays are 7 Days to Die with Timber for right now. So yeah, there's a bunch of content you can catch on any given day of my stream schedule. Let's go ahead and turn some of these into nuggets so I can then make some lanterns. Yeah, appreciate it. If any of those fit your fancy, come on out on those days. Usually on Mondays and Thursdays, I tend to start at 6 o'clock, but today I had something come up to where I needed to start later. And Thursdays I definitely start as close to 6 as I possibly can. So that I can do a lot more for you guys in that story. What is going on here? I accidentally placed 2 blocks, evidently so. That works out in my favor. I can hang these lovely lanterns from the bottom. And Probably should have made one more. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Ooh. Ooh. You know what I can do? Do I have? Yes, I do. We'll go 1, 2. Can he do it? Can he do it? No, he can't do it. We're gonna go ahead and substitute iron nuggets for dirt. There we go. That should be tall enough. Come on, get over there. We'll go ahead and stick this one here. Yeah, we can still look under it. So it was what? 1, 2, 3. Come on. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And we'll shuffle step over. There we go. And place this one over here. And we'll find a little bit of lag. Alright, there's our block that we need to build up on. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, and come across like so. Alright. Busting my ankles in the process, but that's fine. There we go. And see, that's a nice, lovely lit up bridge. What I could have done is probably taken the ones I have down below and stuck them 2 at a time up here. But I think one on each of those and then one below will give us enough light in this area to where it's not going to be an overabundance of annoyance. That and it prevents some of those pesky drown from spawning. Now, the question is, how detailed do I do the terraforming right now, and how much time do I have? I don't have enough time to do the terraforming I wanted to do. Oh, Lord. Yeah, so we'll come right up here. We're gonna have ourselves a nice little steak a couple times. We'll go ahead and drop, actually, we're gonna go drop our stuff off real quick. And then we'll do what we're gonna do. Some stuff that's not gonna be going in the chest, which is fine, because there's no room for them. For right now, they will go in this chest, and I will make them a permanent home some other time. Alright, let's come over here. Alright, I appreciate everybody who stopped by tonight and caught tonight's stream here on Twitch. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me and going through this mild adventure of Minecraft for tonight. Don't forget to either follow and or subscribe here on Twitch. If you're watching this up on YouTube, please consider like, comment, subscribe over there. Greatly appreciate it. Keeps me motivated to make content just like this for you lovely people. Don't forget to check out our friends over at w.gg and use code Reaper92. That is code Reaper92 for 10% off at checkout. That's a definition of win-win. We love those around here. I have been Chaos Reaper 92. Please consider checking out the rest of the team as well. Their links will be in the description down below. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Peace out, everybody.